Konnichiwa people, my name is Ilahi, this is Anime Junction and this is a special episode. I'm not going to give you a lot of information in this episode. Why? Because Anime Junction just turned 1. Yes, we started a year back and probably a baby project that started with a lot of passion, a lot of love, a lot of dedication and hard work. A lot of people were actually behind the scenes and they are actually at this point of time. A huge shout out to Pranav. But there were people who really pushed me for doing this and we are now 1 year old. So seems to be like a great, success. This is the one show that I started my career with when it comes to radio and I got my first radio award being called as the Apprentice Radio Jockey of the Year for Anime Junction. So a huge win for all the anime weebs out there who supported us. But we are going to give you a recap of all the things that we did throughout the year from Anime Music School to the top 10 villains and what you have actually missed on Radio 1's YouTube handle. So probably this is going to be that 1 year journey that you should really watch. The first thing that I really want you to watch is one of the dearest friends of mine from the music scene called Kapow were actually in the studio and they performed Bluebird. Yes, the original soundtrack of Naruto. So probably you should give this a listen. Well, if you're a big Naruto fan, you could have really loved the song, right? I mean, Kapow doing the amazing things that they really do. Kapow is doing some amazing magic, and here is one more song for you if you're a big Pokemon fan. But Pokemon fan, so probably you should not miss out the theme song. All these stories, that's what we live for, right? But when it comes to anime, the one thing that I really love about anime is the villains. Because everyone loves the hero. We have Naruto, we have Tanjiro, we have what not in the studio with us. But probably the villains are the ones who actually bring a spice to the table, right? And the anime villains are one of the most celebrated villains across the globe. Probably from Blackbeard to Muzan to Madara and whatnot. So if you really love the anime villains, you should probably watch the 4 series episode that we really did about the top 10 villains of the anime universe. My favorite one is actually Blackbeard and Madara Uchiha. So comment down whichever is your favorite villain, but probably this is the highlight that you shouldn't miss about the anime villains, the greatest anime villains of all time. Sam, I want to ask you whether you have these traits of Blackbeard or not. Well, talking about the top 10 villains, how can we miss out on the protagonist? And my personal favorite is actually Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, Straw Hat Pirate Mugiwara. There have been a lot of criticism about the fact that, oh, One Piece is going on a halt, the manga is not going to come for the next 1 month, and the episodes might drop in March 2025. But probably this is the right time when you go back and watch this one particular episode that's called the One Piece fan letter episode. That's the story about this girl who actually admires Nami. We have actually done a full review of that episode and you should definitely watch it if you haven't watched. This is the actual highlight of that particular episode. Recently dropped on October 20th. Much awaited. Why? Because One Piece manga has actually gone on a halt. Halt for 3 weeks. Oda is saying that he's trying to improve the graphics, he's trying to improve the storyline because the fans are demanding One Piece week after week. And suddenly, they dropped in a One Piece fan letter episode, which is about 24 minutes, 25 minutes. You should probably go to Netflix. Well, this is actually not the weekly dose of what's happening in the anime universe. This was actually the weekly wrap-up of what we did throughout the year. And thank you so much for pouring in much love and much respect to Anime Junction. This is actually like an anime win for all the anime fans out there. We are going to give you a latest series from the next week. So probably all you need to do is stay tuned to 94.3 Radio 1. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. And for all the latest updates, stay tuned to 94.3 Radio 1. And yes, hey, there is also a radio show by the name Anime Junction with your host Ilahi that airs every Sunday 12 noon across Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai and Bengaluru. So make sure you go on the airwaves and listen to that show. This is me, Ilahi. Thank you.
94.3 Radio 1.